Hi everybody, it's Neal Weichel with RE/MAX. Welcome to summer, school's out, and I'm doing something a little different today for you and something I think you'll find interesting. The topic is why I changed my mind after all these years about selling homes off market, what you might call an off-market sale, or sometimes you'll hear pocket listings. You'll hear these terms. Now, why am I even bringing this up? Because it really doesn't happen very often. Well, I think it's going to happen more often, so that's why I'm sharing this video with you. And it's going to happen because, like I shared with you last time, we have so few homes for sale, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So what happens is a seller calls me up and says, yeah, Neal, I don't want to really go through all the trouble of putting my home on the market, but if you can sell it off market, I'd be interested in that. I'm interested in this price and I want to be out on this day. And that seller is actually asking me not to market their home, which is why for all these years, I've always said to sellers, don't do that. That's not a good idea. You're not going to get as much money as you might, or you're not going to let the market bid on your home. And what's really happened over the last couple of years is sellers have said, if I can get this price and not go through the whole production of on the internet and all this marketing you do and all the agents coming through and all that, I'd actually give up a couple of dollars to do that. So this is what's known as an off-market sale, a private sale, but a realtor's still involved. A pocket listing means somebody gave me the listing, I put it in my pocket and then told my buyers about it. Again, not something that in the past 30 years I've ever thought was necessarily a good idea, except in rare occasions. I had a seller come to me at a prom party of all things in his beautiful custom home, and he said, Neal, if you ever have somebody in the $4 million range, I'd be interested in selling my home. And 7 months later, I called him up and we put the deal together. That's kind of the exception. What we're seeing now is people with a $900,000 home in Valencia that hired me to sell their home off market, or perhaps a condo where they don't want to go through the whole process and they say, hey, if you have anybody that qualifies, we'd be interested in selling. These are off-market transactions. They get reported to our multiple listing after the deal closes. And in many, many cases, the sellers aren't leaving that much money on the table. And so we're seeing them more and more. If you have questions about this, feel free to reach out, but be prepared to see a lot of properties sold before processing in our MLS because the sellers chose not to put it on the market. Thank you.